Today I want to show you an example of creating a template on the weigh scale during key periods such as calving. Firstly, we have to create the data capture or trait areas that we want to record. In this case, we're focusing on dam, temperament, calving ease, and udder score. I've created most of them, but I'm going to show you how to select udder score and create that trait. We select data fields, we go into traits. These are all my ones that I've previously created, but I want to create udder score. I can click on custom create and I can type the name. I want to make that a score of 1 to 5, so I'm going to make that a list of values. Now I just need to add the values. And now I save that score. Now I want to make a template. So into my settings, I have a templates option and I want to add a new template. I'll create a blank one and I will name it calving. Now I can preload those data fields that I want to capture. If I select data fields, it has to be EID functional. Now, the key ones that I wanted to record were calving ease, the dam, the temperament, and the udder score. I select done, and it is now asking me if any of these are default values, which none of them are because I'll assess every animal as we go. So I simply click done. If I wanted to do some other aspects within this template, I could, but I'll just leave it there for now because it's only a calving one. Click save, and now that template is created. So when any of my staff go out on farm, I can assure them that the template has been created correctly, and they simply have to click new, and the calving template is there, and straight away all of my aspects are preloaded for them. Now once I bring an animal into that session, example, all of these aspects become live. If I view the animal and I want to load an udder score, I click on that and I can select the value, the temperament, calving ease, etc. If I wanted to write a note against that animal based on its maybe how it's come through calving, it might have a sore leg, I can click on note, I can add a note, and I can put sore left leg, and I can place an alert on that animal, and that is completed. So that's a great example of ensuring that your staff are always collecting the correct data and the right trait values based on templates, and you're not having to set this up every single time. So now that I've completed my calving session, I can now synchronize this into the cloud, which is the animal performance platform for Gallagher. I make sure that I've connected my device to a Wi-Fi network or a cellular hotspot. Once that's completed, on my home screen, I can synchronize to the cloud by clicking the cloud icon. This will now send the most recent sessions and data up into the cloud so I can view them on my platform. So now that I have synchronized from my weigh scale out in the paddock or in my home office, I can now go onto the Gallagher Animal Performance webpage and I can select sessions. You'll now notice that calving session that we just completed out in the field is now populated not only on my web page but also in my phone app. I can see I have one animal in there. If I want to go into that session, I can, and I can see the animal that was involved. I can click on that animal and I can look at the traits that were recorded recently below, and that is now all part of the animal's history.